Alrighty guys, we here. Got my scan 2 plugged in. Let's take a look. 7 fault codes, guys. Whoa, and as you can see, yellow typically indicates trouble codes in those modules. I have codes in the PCM, TCM, WCM, and the C squared D or CCN cluster. Here's one we concerned with. Let's see. There you go, guys. P2074 and P0122. Okay, that's why that throttle, that's why that TPS was in the floor. They have fault codes for map TPS correlation, throttle position, sensor low, and that is active, guys. So if this throttle position sensor is low and they just put a new one on it, we likely have a wiring problem. But for now, let's see where this is active, guys. Let's see where this TPS actually at. Let's go into data, and we want to look on the TPS calculate voltage 1.3, minimum TPS 1.2, throttle position preset. So it's saying voltage low and it's active. Okay, minimum TPS 1.2. I'm gonna run a sweep. I'm gonna reset everything and see if these readings change. I likely have a wiring problem, guys. Let's reset. And order performance. Okay. Let's take a look on here. Minimum TPS. I want to reset. I'm select adaptive numerator. Okay, I'm about to reset all of these, but minimum TPS is included. So let me hit continue. All that memory has been reset. Okay, continue, cancel. I'm out of there. Now let me go back on the data and see if minimum TPS changed. It's still 1.3. So I likely have a, let me do this. Now that I know what the code is, let me erase everything. And then, well, first, guys, this is what I must do. Y'all hold tight. I always, from now on out, print a vehicle scan report on just about everything I work on now. Okay, it's just to save my butt. I'm just gonna print it to a PDF file somewhere on my desktop. So I'll have this handy. Save. We're gonna just name it PT and save. All right, now back to the matter at hand. So what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, is simple. Let me see if it's still active. Whoa, it's active. Let me see what happened if I erase. Oh, it come right back. All right, guys, let me go to the car and take a look at some things. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, we're back. TPS voltage low, active, guys. I love it when they're active. That means the problem is going on now. You really don't have to worry about the intermittent stuff. Intermittent trouble codes are always hard, or can be a little difficult to find. And I hate when people do this. Tighten this up tight as it goes. Look how loose that is, guys. Whoa, what is going on here? It's supposed to be a bracket back there that stabilize that, and their bracket is missing. Yeah, this is a 09. It's supposed to be a bracket that goes from the head that bolts right here to the intake. See how loose that is? In fact, this bracket right here, I just happen to be doing one. That throttle, that intake manifold, a bolt's supposed to go through here and bolt to this intake manifold right here, so this won't be so flimsy. Wow, that's moving way too much. Okay, matter at hand, JT. TPS volts low. Why? Where's the TPS? TPS is down here on the opposite side. Like I say, they have already replaced it. Okay, so you will get one of those looks. If I write up a TPS, you need a TPS based off the code name. That would be very unprofessional of me, guys. That's why I say don't just replace a part just because of the name of it. This part, voltage, the computer seeing voltage low. All right, so we're gonna go back to the computer. We're gonna look under some diagnostic, guys. Let's get it. All right, guys, we're back at the computer now. What I want to do, as you can see, this is active. So let's go take a look at the actual diagnosis, what they want me to do. Vote slow, vote slow. Why? Okay, here's a picture of the wiring diagram. Pretty simple circuit, guys. You have the TPS right here. PCM reads the TPS. So you got a signal wire, a 5-volt supply, and a shared ground. Okay. All right, let's go down here. Possible causes. That's where everybody like to go. Of course, there could be wiring problems. Of course, the TPS could be faulty, and of course, the PCM could be faulty. But we're not gonna guess at any of this. Okay, guys. Step 1: throttle position sensor below 02 volts. Ignition on, engine not running. With the scan tool, read the TPS sensor voltage. I already did that. Okay, is the voltage below 0.2 of a volts? Let's go back to here and take a look. TPS cat 1.3. Actually, it's sitting on 1.3. Now let me go back to. Okay, is the voltage below 02? No, it's not. Go to step 10. Where is step 10? All the way down here. Step 10. Throttle position sensor sweep. Okay, ignition on, engine not running. With the scan tool, monitor the throttle position sensor voltage. Slowly open the throttle from idle to wide open. Does the voltage start at 0.7 and go above 3.5? See, I don't need a helper for that. If the answer is yes, okay, refer to intermittent condition, meaning it's working properly now. So if the answer no, replace the throttle position sensor. God, it is so vague. That's why I don't like. This is so vague, guys. I'm not just gonna. If the answer is no, replace the TPS. They have already done that, but I will check. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't just take their word for it. I will check this TPS. Now, I might go the bootleg. I might go the non-professional way, guys. Hold tight. Take a look at some of y'all. All right, so I'm here. Y'all remember, this is the engine I got out of that other PT Cruiser. And here's the intake and here's all the intake stuff. So what we have here, guys, is the intake manifold with a throttle body on it, which is likely, in fact, I know it's a known good TPS because there was nothing wrong with the TPS. So what I likely would do, guys, is take this off and just plug it in and do a sweep and see what happens, or see if my voltage not low anymore. This is the easiest way to go, guys. I mean, the easiest way. If you on a commission like I am, that's what you're looking for, easy way out. I just so happen to have a TPS and a complete throttle body that match this car. So it would be very smart and wise of me to simply do that first. Okay, now to the newcomers, I highly recommend you do the test, especially if you're not pressured and under time constraint and under, you rush. But me, I am commissioned, so I'm going to grab that TPS and plug it in and see what happens, guys. All right, stay tuned.